What is going on, buddy? Zach RC here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome along to the second F1 23 deep dive reaction and review. So, I've already made 2 videos so far on these F1 23 releases because we've had the Connor Sport video and the first deep dive, which I posted last week. So if you guys want to take a look at that, make sure to go check that one out. There'll be a link in the top right hand corner of your screen to a playlist of all the F1 23 videos we've done so far. So today our deep dive is concerning the sequel to Breaking Point 2 and F1 World, which has been obviously teased a bit. We've known for a long time that this F1 World is going to be a thing, but we don't quite know what it involves just yet. That's the crucial thing that could make or break this year's game. So we're going to do what we did last time. We're going to watch the video, pause it whenever I feel necessary, and just talk about what we're seeing and what it could mean for the game when it releases. So yeah, we'll jump right in, won't waste any more of your time. Here we go then, the second deep dive for F1 23.
You know what your problem is? You have got to drive the car you're in.
You're lecturing me. Get lost.
Okay, so the rivalry's still there between Aiden and Devon, which is lovely to see. And I feel like they've already given away part of the Breaking Point story, because if you look through, we'll get to the actual Breaking Point bit in a moment. They'll start explaining what's going on with Aiden and Devon, but I feel like they've already given away part of the story already.
Welcome back to the F1 23 Deep Dive series. Today we have information on 2 areas of the game. First up, Breaking Point is back.
Here we go.
The thrilling story mode returns with a fresh chapter featuring new faces.
Let's go back for a second.
Thrilling story
we'll
mode
have a quick look here. Look how nice that graphic looks. That looks absolutely sensational stuff. Because obviously they didn't say the same sort of thing for F1 2021 with the first Breaking Point, but they've brought in obviously some new faces this time. Aiden is up there in the top right. It should be, that's Callie Mayer, the new character there, and on the left, Devon slightly lower down the middle, and Casper is returning. We can confirm that because we've heard his voice a number of times so far already, but Casper is confirmed to coming back, so that's always a lovely thing to see. So yeah, we'll keep on pushing to see what more is going on.
With a fresh chapter featuring new faces, new rivalries, and more drama.
Are you joking?
Breaking Point 2 spans the 2022 and 2020.
Have a quick look here at the actual what's the car? I mean, the car from POV looks very nice. I mean, okay, again, we had a look at the UI in the last episode of this as well. There's Alonso just in front. Objective had a bit of a change here. Looks like there's bonus objectives this season as well as the actual objective to finish the race in a certain position. So that'd be nice to see. I'm looking forward to seeing what that gives us. I'm thinking perhaps podium pass, XP, or perhaps new items, something like that. Hopefully they can find some sort of way to work that in.
3 F1 seasons and focuses on a new fictional team, Connor Sport.
Obviously, we've been through this before.
Connor Sport's drivers are old rivals, Aiden Jackson and Devon Butler.
Still going for that drive to survive,
may
I
not
see.
be safe for long, with new prospect Callie Mayer dominating the Formula 2 season. The writing team collaborated with 3-time W Series world champion and Williams F1 development driver Jamie Chadwick.
Okay, I'm sorry. Right, that is a very, very good decision they've made on their part, that writing team, because obviously Jamie is a huge talent. It can't be denied. 3-time W Series champion, as they've just said. It's good that they've brought someone who is actually defying the stereotypes of obviously women drivers in motorsport and F1. Perhaps not making their way through the sport. Of course, F1 Academy is a thing now. Again, disappointed that we haven't seen any broadcasts those first few races, because from what I've heard, they've been very entertaining. But getting off topic there, but it's good they've actually brought in a female driver to help write about a female driver in that respect. It turns on the F1 ladder.
To bring Callie's story to life.
I like the idea of Callie being very much focused on performance results.
Breaking Point 2 cinematic cutscenes help immerse you in the narrative with major visual upgrade.
Right, look at the look at that. Look how I keep pausing it on really bad frames. Give me a second. I'm gonna look back at Aiden here. Look at the upscale in animation here. That's absolutely fantastic. I mean, the sheer difference. It looks so much more realistic in that respect. I mean, honestly, I liked Breaking Point style. Breaking Point 2, I think it's okay. It looks a lot more realistic, but I'm not sure that that's a brilliant thing, because it doesn't have to go with the game. We'll see what it looks like in these next few shots.
Upgrades.
What's the point?
It's just Devon being Devon.
Using DI4D technology and machine learning, the characters feel more realistic than ever before. As you move through the story, your performance and reputation will change based on your actions.
Okay, could that be Aiden winning races in this Connor Sport team? Are we going for race wins? with this team. I mean, hopefully.
Off the track.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just completely missed this. We've seen this scene before. Oh, that does not look pleasant. Okay, we still got the social media posters returning, which is good to see.
Earn rewards for completing the mode with a certain amount of performance and reputation.
Okay.
Your press responses and management decisions can trigger different bonus objectives, and completing
they've changed the way the objectives look visually.
can affect how a certain storyline plays out.
Looks very
Progress
good.
in Breaking Point 2 still earns you Podium Pass XP.
That's
and
good.
As a pre-order bonus, some of the Breaking Point characters are available as driver icons in.
Oh, here we go. Right, this is the big one. Breaking Point. I know it said it before. This just confirms it. Breaking Point characters in my team. Now, I'm considering doing my team this season. Would you guys want to see my team with Aiden Jackson or Devon Butler or one of the Breaking Point drivers? Have to let me know down in the comments below, because I am definitely considering doing my team. I know I said last year I was going to do it, and I tried it, and it wasn't brilliant because F1 22 was terrible at launch. But if this game's decent at launch, then I could genuinely go about it. So let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below.
Team. Play the mode from launch to help Callie and Connor Sport make history by battling the big names in Formula One.
Alright, so that's Breaking Point. I'm going to move on to F1 World now. I'm excited, but I'm nervous.
In F1 23, we're also introducing F1 World, which is
Okay.
a new hub for a variety
Oh,
of
hello.
daily,
Okay.
weekly, and
Okay, right, so by the looks of things, all the apartment stuff is back. I'm hoping there's some new upgrades to it this time around, because at least if they're going to do something like this, no one really wants it massively, but if they're going to do stuff like this, then it's best to keep upgrading it, make it look as good as it can. So perhaps we might take some kind of interest in it. But in terms of what we've got here, so obviously the play mode, I'm going to read the description. The competing series or one-off events, go up against other drivers in multiplayer or create a custom event of your own. The garage, which I'm assuming is, I'm not quite sure that is, there'll be a car thing. Compendium, no idea what that's about. Customization seems obvious. Trophies in showroom, also obvious as that as well. So we'll move on.
ever-changing seasonal content.
Okay.
Complete challenges, compete online, and play events updated throughout the season to increase your tech level and earn upgrades.
Okay, what is this? This port
As your
thing.
tech level increases, so does your car's performance, and you get the ability to compete in more challenging events.
Okay.
Play the solo series to enter a range of competitive events designed to take you on a single-player journey through a variety of modes and tracks.
That's actually quite good, to be fair.
Improve your driving skills, master different circuits, and race in a variety of different cars.
Great,
Check
so these
out
are back.
solo and multiplayer events, which include a range of daily, weekly, and seasonal events for both solo players and multiplayer fans alike.
Okay, so this sort of thing applies to both solo player and multiplayer. So it's not just an online thing. That they're not just running online by the looks of it. Yeah, the idea of challenges being in the F1 world, just like little, just one-off short challenges. I like the idea of that. I think after a while it may lose its shine a little bit, so perhaps people take less of an interest towards the end of the game. But on launch, it seems like an alright idea. I was looking forward to seeing what they've done with multiplayer though, because I'm thinking of doing multiplayer a bit more in the future.
From multiplayer Grand Prix races to time trial challenges, there's something here for everyone, with updated content drops that align with the real-world F1 schedule.
Oh, okay.
Apply upgrades you've earned to your F1 World car to make it faster and more powerful.
Okay, so that sort of can feel like maybe like a sort of grind to win, that sort of thing. So they've got to make you work as hard as you can on moving up levels, getting that tech level up, and then bringing upgrades to the car. So I mean, it could work. I'm looking forward to seeing how people try and perhaps abuse the system in some way, see if they can find some sort of way around it. But no, for some reason, okay, as of right now, it looks alright, honestly. I like the look of it, and it doesn't like they're going down the increasing the route in terms of like furniture and things like that. I think they've realised that F1 22, perhaps people didn't like that as much as they thought they would. So I'm glad they've maybe scaled that back and focused a bit more on multiplayer here.
Upgrades in F1 World are split into two categories: car parts,
Oh.
brakes and gearboxes.
Okay, hang on. This is a big thing. Does the car have any sort of cosmetic change? Like visually, does it change at all, or is it still the same from car? I'm assuming it's still the same car, but if they've, because can't get my words out. If they have actually made extra things to change on the car, extra parts to add onto the car, make them look different, then they may have absolutely struck gold here. Because that could be a game changer. Because that's what people have wanted to see for quite a few years now of My Team. Because they've had 3 iterations of My Team. It feels about the same each time. The FOM car, people of course are modding it on PC to have like actual chassis in the game onto their My Team car. But honestly, if they manage to make this change, then it could be only a matter of time before they bring it into My Team as well, perhaps next year. So this could be huge, but I'm thinking, might be getting ahead of myself a bit here.
And team member upgrades.
Oh, okay.
Team member upgrades include team principal, strategist, R&D team, and sponsors.
Okay, so they're sort of My Teaming multiplayer a little bit, if you get what I mean here. They're adding in detail. So not only are you driving for your multiplayer car, you're also somewhat managing the team around it, which I think it's quite a cool idea. Again, with a lot of the challenges earlier, I think it may lose its shine a little bit as time goes by, but I can appreciate the idea. It's something new, it's something fresh, so I'm looking forward to seeing what people make of it.
These can also have contracts assigned to them that award bonus gameplay mods. As you complete challenges and raise your tech level on your F1 World journey, commemorate your progress with a new compendium.
Okay, what is this then?
It's your virtual sticker album that celebrates everything to do with Formula One, past and present.
Oh, okay.
F1 World's new engineering system allows you to use resources to complete blueprints and craft various upgrades.
That's a good idea, to be honest. I like that.
Compendium stickers, and more.
Okay, this compendium idea, it doesn't seem brilliant. I feel like it's almost just there just for the sake of being there. I can't imagine anyone who's going to be going all out to collect all of the stickers. It'd be a nice thing in terms of from a collector's perspective, but I can't see myself doing that personally.
Within F1 World, you can also compete in F123 Esports Series and the revamped ranked multiplayer mode with a new division-based ranking system. Compete in ranks over the course of the week to earn points and climb your group's leaderboard.
Okay.
At the end of the week, players at the top of the leaderboard get promoted to higher divisions, all the way up to the elite division.
Okay.
This is no longer a group, but a global leaderboard of the best ranked players in the world.
Ooh. Well, I can't say I'll be seeing myself on there anytime soon.
Players in higher divisions earn a Podium Pass XP bonus that's in effect throughout F123.
I just want to go back quickly to see if I can get a look at any of the new FOM and no FOM. Oh, I'm just clicking things. Any of the new multiplayer liveries if I can.
Players in the world.
See if we can try and spot any here.
Players in high.
Okay, right. Let's have a look at these. So the liveries look okay. Honestly, I can't see any of them I like to start with in terms of design. This one here looks okay. It feels like they're going for a lot of stripes this year. I've noticed that. I'm not sure as to why they're going for so many stripes. So have a look here on this Zanvor angle, see if we can see any more. Okay, right. So from the front, some of these look a little bit nicer. This one here at the front looks in front of the back. These two here look I think they're the same design. This one here has got the different coloured front wing. You can see the same on that one back there. Honestly, this is out at the front. I'm looking forward to seeing it around the sides, but I mean, I'm hoping. F122's starting liveries were exceptional in my eyes. I really like the look of each one of them. It was a hard choice when I did start that My Team save, and it sort of fell apart after a few episodes. But if we're going to do a My Team this year, then I want to have a decent looking livery on the car to start with. I don't have to mod to start things off. So hopefully that will look good.
Higher divisions earn a Podium Pass XP bonus that's in effect throughout F123, which in conjunction with the new goal system gives players many opportunities to speed up their Podium Pass progression and earn great rewards. With F1 World in F123, you can truly pick and choose how you want to play and progress. And along with the new chapter for Breaking Point, we can't wait for you to experience it all for yourself.
Alright, so there we go. That is that's the trailer with a deep dive, Breaking Point 2 and F1 World. Personally, honestly, I'm now even more excited for this game than I was before. I mean, there's not a huge amount of improvement there in that respect. Okay, we're going to have a look here, because I saw a card on the top right saying more about F1 World, so we're going to have a look at what that means here. Okay, so there's an article here, well, I say an article, but it's, there's a bit more feature about Breaking Point 2 and F1 World, so we'll read through these just a bit. So we've got about the new deep dive video A Breaking Point makes its return. In F1 2021, the fictional narrative-driven story mode Breaking Point made its well-received debut. It followed the journey of Aiden Jackson, the most recent child to break into Formula 1, who was confronted with many trials and tribulations along the way, and one of them being a ruthless Devon butler who would stop at nothing to succeed. They've made a spelling mistake there, but I won't point them out too much. The two became rivals, and this year's Breaking Point returns for its second helping. Devon and Aiden find themselves as teammates at Connorsport Butler Racing Team, the latest team to join the F1 grid. In Breaking Point 2, the focus will be on the 2022 and 2023 seasons. As well as those familiar faces, there are a whole host of new characters to feature in the story, one of them being the newly crowned F2 champion, Callie Mayer, which I've heard a lot about so far. Okay, as the first woman ever to win the F2 championship, Callie's hungry for a shot on the biggest stage of all, Formula 1. To bring her story to life, the Racing Team partnered with three-time W Series champ JB Chadwick, gave valuable insight from a driver's perspective. So, let's say about performance and reputation levels. This is a new thing. Completing Breaking Point with high performance and reputation will earn you more rewards. I'm assuming the better you do, perhaps in the races, if you go above and beyond in terms of the objectives, then you'll get more rewards in that respect. That sounds like a cool idea. As with all modes in F1 23, progressing through Breaking Point on your podium pass XP, which is expected. And there'll be a bonus objectives depending on decisions made on developing the car and the team, and alongside the responses we give to the press as well. And then crucially, I've pre-ordered it at this point, so we'll get a number of Breaking Point characters to be available for icons in my team. So yeah, so honestly, don't mind the idea of doing a my team with like a Breaking Point icon like Devon or Aiden. So I like the idea of that. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, Callie is in there as well. So we'll use those my team icons, and we'll bring those guys in if we can to a my team set, because that'd be really, really entertaining if I'm being honest. And moving on to F1 World, your go-to place for all things F1. As a brand new feature for F1 23, there's been a lot that's been packed in. So it's an exciting new way to enjoy the game, serving as a central hub for multiple game modes. It features solo and multiplayer experiences, a shared progression system, daily, weekly and seasonal content, an overhauled license level system, and many different ways to play. So it's for new players, man. It's the perfect place to jump in and help introduce the complex world of Formula 1 while getting to grips with the game before launching a bid for the World Championship. So returning players, all the beloved areas of the game have a fresh look and feel, including time trial, Grand Prix, and multiplayer. So it looks like there'll be more benefit to playing those modes a bit more in terms of, if this is about the tech level, you increase your tech level and an upgrade speed can be equipped to your F1 World car. As your tech level increases, as with your car's performance, opening up more difficult events to master. Matchmaking could be crucial in this, because obviously they're going to want to match players with the same same level car tech level as yourself. So at the start it could be difficult, so we may wait a little bit before jumping into matchmaking there. Okay, here's another thing. Series in F1 World is designed to offer a range of competitive events to take you on a single player global tour of F1. These events will span a variety of game modes and tracks with various primary and secondary objectives to complete. Improve your driving skills against the AI, master different circuits, get a taste of luxury of supercar events to help you improve your tech level and the F1 World car. I'm hoping that these supercar events are not compulsory, they're not required to keep on playing the game, because I didn't like them. I didn't like them then, I don't like them now. I've driven supercars about 3 times on F1 22 and I hated it each time because I was first trying to do the career mode challenges as I went by, but obviously I went away from that over time. Okay, so we've got solo multiplayer events as well, offering a taste of both types of racing. Content drops aligned with the real F1 calendar, so there's always a good reason to come back. What happens when the season's over though? What do they do then? That could be a problem for them, but I'm sure they've got a way to deal with it. Okay, this is the big thing. The F1 World car, the vehicle you'll be using through most of F1 World, just like in previous games, you always change how it looks. But in F1 World, you unlock upgrades to equip, instantly changing its performance. So it doesn't look like it'll change the look of the car then. So I think that's kind of what was expected. It always says about the team members and the that it has gameplay modifications. You can improve your car, make it faster, handle better, and brake more efficiently, ultimately making it more competitive in events. Right. I like the sound of all of this. I like the license level. Okay, new safety rating system. That is not going to work out for them, unfortunately, because there's always going to be people in online lobbies who just shoot into turn 1 and try and take everyone out for a laugh. And then obviously ranked overhaul as well. I've never really tried to play ranked before. In a minute, do I try and play ranked for videos, you guys? Let me know down in the comments below what you want to see me do from F1 23, because I'm really hoping to branch out on this game if I can and make a bit more exciting content. Because obviously, career mode's brilliant, but perhaps we would like to make some more in terms of different styles of stuff as the year goes by. So let me know what you guys want to see. And then finally, let's talk about the goals and the compendium, which I feel maybe a bit useless. Not really sure why it's in there. I feel like it's just there for the sake of being there. But in terms of all of this, honestly, I'm very, very pleased about what they've managed to do here. So I like the look of it. So the game drops for Champions Edition on the 13th of June, or on the 16th for the Standard Edition. So you guys want to buy that, make sure to go and purchase that before we get underway with our F1 23 content. Thank you guys for watching this video. I apologise there hasn't been much content recently. I've had a lot of things going on outside of YouTube, but I'm getting back to it before the end of the month. So about next week or so, we're looking to try and get back to making content, get to the end of Road to Goat 22 Season 2 before F1 23 drops. So look forward to that. And so make sure to like, share and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1.1k subscribers as soon as we can before F1 23 drops, hopefully. So if you guys did enjoy this, so make sure to like, share and subscribe. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day, guys, and goodbye.